Today we are going to learn a very famous poem by Ted Hughes, that is the Labrador Top. Before I start, I should give you an introduction on this poem. This poem, The Labrador Top, is written by Ted Hughes. It is about a repaying relationship between the laburnum tree and goldfinch bird. The tree is yellow, silent and death-like, and is made alive by the bird and her young ones. The yellow bird has her shelter on the tree where she feeds her young ones, but as soon as the bird leaves to fly in the sky, the tree becomes silent and death-like. And I should also give a summary on this poem. So the summary is like this. The poem starts with a description of the laburnum tree, whose top was still and silent. Its leaves had turned yellow and seeds had fallen down. It was a daytime in the month of September when the tree was standing still and death-like. The lifeless tree becomes alive by the arrival of the goldfinch bird. She came to feed her younger ones, who are on the thickness of the branch. The tree is her shelter. She arrives at the end of the branch with a chirping sound. She further moves to the other side of the branch with rapid and precautionary movement like a lizard. As soon as she arrives, her younger ones start chirping like a machine and vibrating and flapping their wings. The death-like tree becomes alive and it trembles and shakes. After feeding them, she flies to the other side of the branch. Her dark-colored face with the yellow body was barely visible as she vanished behind the yellow leaves. She flew away in the sky, leaving the tree death-like again. कविता, अब हम इस समरी को हिंदी में बोलेंगे. कविता अमलतस लाबड़म के पेड़ के वर्णन के साथ शुरू होती है, जिसका शीर्ष अभी स्थिर और शांत था. उसके पत्तों पीले पड़ गए थे और बीज गिर गए थे. सितंबर की महीने में एक दिन था जब पेड़ स्थिर और मृत की तरह खड़ा था. गोल्डफिंच पक्षी के आने से निर्जीव वृक्ष जीवित हो जाता थे. वो अपने छोटे बच्चों के खिलाने आई थी, जो शाखा की मोटाई पर एक घोंसले में है. वृक्ष उसका आश्रय है. वो चहकती आवाज के साथ शाखा के अंत में पहुंचती है. वो आगे छिपकली की तरह तेज और एहतियाती गति के साथ शाखा के दूसरी तरफ चली जाती है. जिससे ही वो आती है, उसके छोटे बच्चों मशीन की तरह चहकने लगते हैं और कंपन करते हैं और अपने पंख फड़फड़ाते हैं. मृत्यु की समान वृक्ष जीवित हो जाता है और कांपता और हिलता है. उन्हें खिलाने के बाद वो शाखा की दूसरी तरफ और जाती है। पीले शरीर के साथ उसका गहरा रंग का चेहरा मुश्किल से दिखाई दे रहा था, क्योंकि वो अमलतस वृक्ष की पीली पत्तियों के रंग में मिल गया था। वो एक बार फिर से मृत्यु के समान वृक्ष की छोड़कर आकाश में उड़ गई। So now we should start the poem. The laburnum top is silent, quite still. In the afternoon yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. Laburnum means a short tree with hanging branches, yellow flowers and poisonous seeds. Explanation of this first stanza. In the above lines, the poet says that he saw a laburnum tree whose leaves were yellow. The tree's top is still and silent in the daytime of September month. It is autumn season and all the seeds of the tree had fallen. The laburnum tree is silent. So our poet is watching that laburnum tree. It is quite still. That means it is very calm. In the afternoon of September, so he is in the second line. He is indicating the time. He is telling us about the time. It is September month. That means it is autumn season, and it is a daytime because it is sunlight. A few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen, and the tree is calm, is a death-like, because in this from this line we can assume that that tree is death-like, because a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds had fallen. All seeds had fallen. And coming to the next stanza. Till okay, here look at this. That poem is always symbol. Okay, here the color symbol is a symbol. Symbols of what? Yellow symbolizes silence, death, and beauty. Okay. Till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. Then, sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness, and a machine starts up of chitterings and a tremor of wings and trillings. The whole tree trembles and thrills. It is the engine of her family. She stalks it full, then flirts out to a branch end, showing her bare-faced identity mask. So goldfinch, the poet tell us about the what was the bird, what kind of bird it was. It was goldfinch. Okay, here the word twitching. Twitching means sudden jerk movement. Sudden jerk movement, that is twitching. Chirrup, a bird making repeated high-pitched sound. Chirrup means high-pitched sound. Startlement, feeling or showing sudden shock. Feeling or showing sudden shock. Abrupt. Abrupt means rapid. Abrupt means rapid. Chitterings. Chitterings mean to make a chattering sound. Tremor of wings. Tremor of wings means involuntary vibration of the wings. Trillings means to produce a chirrup sound. To tremble means to shake. Thrills, a sudden feeling of excitement. So what is happening in this stanza? A goldfinch bird comes to the end of the death-like scene of the tree and makes a sudden chirrup sound. The bird, while being rapid, alert and precocious like a lizard, sits on the branches of the tree. As she moves towards the thickness of the branch, her younger ones started chirruping and doing vibrations with wings making a sound like a machine because of the movement of the bird, and after young ones the tree starts to shake and trill. So what is happening here? Till the goldfinch comes. So the tree, laburnum tree, was silent till the goldfinch comes. Okay, so after the goldfinch comes, it was not silent. It was, before the goldfinch comes, it was like death-like, and when the goldfinch comes, it was like alive with a twitching chirrup. It was sounding chirrup, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. At a branch end, okay, he came at a branch end. Then sleek as a lizard, then as like a lizard, and alert and yellow. Sleek is, what is the behavior of lizard? The lizard is always alert and abrupt. She enters the thickness. So he enters the thickness means she was at the end of the branch. Now she is going to the thick side, and a machine starts up of chittering. A machine here, a machine means her children. A tremor of wings and trillings. The whole tree trembles and thrills. So the whole tree is like is shouting. So the whole tree is become fully lively. It is the engine of her family. So the bird is the engine of her family. She strokes it full and the flirts out to a branch end. So then her feeding, that goldfinch bird's feeding was complete. Then flirts out to a branch end. Then he goes to the branch end, showing her birdfish identity mask, and he's showing her birdfish identity mask because it was a goldfinch was a yellow colored bird, and the tree's leaves was also yellow. So her face identity mask, it was just that identity mask was shown. Next come to the third stanza. Then with airy delicate whistle, chirrups, whisperings, she launches away towards the infinite. Here airy, E-E-R-I-E, airy means weird or strange. Whistle chirrup means gentle whisper like the chirruping of bird. Subsides means diminishes. Subsides means diminishes. Explanation of the poem. After reaching the end of branch, the bird makes a sweet chirping sound, just like whispering, and flies away towards the infinite sky. It again makes the laburnum tree silent and death-like. So then it launches away, it flies away, and the laburnum tree subsides to empty. So that laburnum tree is again death-like. Okay. So this is the poem about, and here is something. And we have to find out some rhetoric. Okay, one is alliteration. Where do we find alliteration? A repetition of consonant sign at the beginning of two consecutive signs, like September sunlight. Okay, this is alliteration. Tree trembles. Why does tree trembles? Here tree trembles. This is alliteration. Okay. We have simile. What is simile? Comparison between two things using like or use. Sleek as a lizard. Okay. Sleek as a lizard. Here is simile. We have metaphor. An indirect comparison between two things. Metaphor and indirect comparison between two things. Generally, a quality is compared. She enters the thickness and a machine starts up. The noise created by the movement of the bird is compared to the machine's noise. It is the engine of her family, showing her bare face identity marks. So here is that metaphor. It is the engine of her family. It is metaphor. Showing her bird-faced identity. This is also metaphor. Here thickness. Where is that thickness? Machine starts up. This is metaphor. We have personification. The attribution of personal nature characteristics to something non-human. The whole trembles and thrills. The whole trembles and thrills. Okay, trembles and thrills. So this is personification. Transfer epithet, figure of speech where adverb is transferred to another noun. Her bird-face identity mask. Here it is the transferred epithet. So this was that labrum tree. Now we should have quick MCQ on the labrum tree. What is described by the word sleek in the poem Sleek Lizard? What does the phrase her beard face identity mask? Because she was brown in color, due to her dark colored yellow body, bird face became her identity and symbol of recognition. C. Bird's face became her identity and symbol of recognition. What instance of alliteration has been used in the poem Labrum Tree out of the following options? Engine of her family, her beard face, sleek as a lizard, September sunlight. Engine of her family, September sunlight. September sunlight is an alliteration, sorry. September sunlight, yes, right. What happened to the bird in the end of the poem? She flew away, stayed at the tree, went to bring some food for her young ones. She flew away. What was Goldfinch's body barely visible due to her dark colored yellow body? Because she was small, because of height of the tree, because he was brown in color. Option A should be correct, due to her dark colored yellow body, and it is correct. How did the bird arrive at the other branch of the tree? With a chirping sound, silently, never arrive at the branch, flew away, and then arrive at the branch, flew away, but arrive. Okay. With a chirping sound. 7. What role does the tree play for the goldfinch bird? As a shelter, a supporter, a means to feed her family, a resting place as a shelter. Why did the goldfinch bird came towards the tree to feed her younger ones? How was the tree standing in the month of September, still and death-like? How did the poet describe the top of the laburnum tree in the poems? Still and silent. So this was the MCQ. Thank you.